But yeah, I'm into this now 2 hours just to get to this point where I can use hydraulic pressure to open this. It is what it is, but my point in doing this and struggling with this goddamn thing is to prove to y'all that, like, you don't have to have a fancy shop. You don't have to have any of that. You can do this in your backyard with what you got, or in your basement with what you got. Okay, that's how I started working on bikes. A lot of these channels and a lot of other guys who do this have got a great, nice, beautiful setup that costs thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, dude, if you're working on a bike like this, you probably don't have thousands and thousands. But if you get a chance to come across one of these, you know, usually they'll sell cheap. Folks will buy something like that and learn to ride on it, and then all of a sudden I gotta have a Harley. So they'll sell it cheap and buy a Harley Sportster, and they'll finance a new Harley. You can pick up a bike like that for something like this that's got a bunch of issues. I've seen it go as low as $500. A clean, nice one, $1,500 to $2,000. And you got a hell of a bike. I'm a big dude. I'm like 285 pounds. That thing will pull me around like nothing. And it's small, but it's physically big enough for me to ride. That was my issue with a Harley Sportster. Plenty of power to pull me, physically too small and uncomfortable. That's a little bit bigger than a Sportster. This is a decent bike. If you see one of these things used, you're in the market, you ain't got a lot of money to spend, dude, you really can't go wrong with that. The carbs might be a little bit of a booger to rebuild. I don't think we have to on this. But honestly, this is an awesome bike for somebody starting out, getting into this kind of stuff that I do. You know, taking these older bikes, and that's the whole reason we're doing this, man. Friendship and family is everything, dude. You got a friend that's been your friend for about 20 years, and he's a solid dude. You ain't going out of your way to help a brother out. What kind of brother are you? And you don't need no patch on your back to tell you to be a good person and help somebody when they need it. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Okay, right the fuck on.